To start, just to first, I want to make sure that you hear me well. No problem with my voice. Please confirm. Sandra, may just write in the chat if you hear me well. How about like this? It's clear. If you're happy, Sandra, it's clear. Okay. Let's just start. And if you have any problems with my voice, just talk. Okay. And you can open the mic anytime. Thank you for joining me in this session. This session is totally volunteering session, just to knowledge once again. So feel free to record this session and just share it with the other people maybe interested without any permission from. So this session we will talk about habitat distribution map, how we can make a map for we own marine biology. So we doing marine survey. So to do such a map like this, we need at the beginning to get very important information. What kind of information we could obtain from our field survey? First, we could get a coordination. The coordination is very important. This is the start of our map. One, because QGIS is a geographic information system. So we represent our data exactly where that was. So that's a very important to start. We should have coordination. Without coordination, no start at all in GIS. So let's start. We should have. Let's do some example. I don't know if you have a previous experience with QGIS before, but let's start from scratch. This is QGIS. Let's start a new project. I will start. And now we have this interface of the QGIS application. It won't be scary. It's so friendly if you know how to use all of these tools. So first, we have to add a base map. A base map is something mandatory to start our our work in QGIS. So how we add the base map? Okay, we have here some base maps. If you downloaded a QGIS for first time, then you can just go log in and search for HECN GIS base map, and then after on it you will find it here. So let's start here. Let's just start to choose a base map with a satellite base map. It will open like this, and we should have uh, coordination, as I said. Okay, from where we can get coordination, I have coordination file from Google Earth, so I can just drop it here as a reference for me to the area that I wanted to represent my data. Okay, so I will drag now you Google Earth file like this, and it will be open like this. We'll add this map. So, yes. Oh, yeah. Usually, yes, we working with layers. So these maps will be down all the time. Okay. Right click, zoom to the layer. It will give me this coordination that's I had. Okay. Well, I don't want this one. I will add my page. I'm going to put this one. Say I have a project. I got a client. He wants to install a new jetty. A new jetty it's a function just to cross from this area to the open sea area. So people can just work on it and just go snorkeling. So what we need to do now first, we need to represent the jetty dimension. Okay, how we can do this? We go layer, we create layer, and then reshape layer. Okay. Here we have the yellow. We have the layer name, which is with the HE, for example, and then we'll save it for project. Here is the project. Save it here. And then we will use polygon. We have different shapes here. If you want to add point or multi-point or line element. So let's add polygons. And we have coordination system that we are working. You could choose it, depend on the areas that you are working and the system you will use when you get coordination, your coordination. Okay. And here it's a very important because it's giving me an advantage than other like Google Earth or something. Here I can add data inside the layer itself. For example, I will add here, for example, the area. I will add this film and it's a text, and I will add it here as an area. I can add like, okay, color, for example. Any data I can add inside. And then I will tell, okay, now here the QGIS added this layer for me. Now I need to do this layer. Okay, so I will choose this tool and this tool, and I will start from here. For example, my city would be like this, uh, like this, and then I click right click. Okay, and then add. You remember fill the files that I added. So let's say the area is 150, the color is white, for example, whatever data you want to decide. But now I added this one. If you wanted to edit the shape, you can edit just to choose this tool, and then you can adjust whatever you want to adjust like this. Just to draw like this. Okay, whatever, depend on your purpose exactly. Okay. Now I have the GT, but I need to change the color, the texture, the name, whatever. So I over here, right click the vertex and then open this interesting setting for purpose, all inside here. Okay, so let's see change the texture to this one. I choose this one. Okay, and then I will need apply, and then we will see like this. It's okay, but we can choose different color, I think. Okay, we can choose it as a white. Okay, white. More interesting button. Okay, so let's keep it as it is, and then we need to add another layer. Now we have that's it. Okay, now we have this jetty area. It's white. It will be like it. It's interesting. Yeah, makes sense here. Okay. And then you have another way. Like I want to, my client asking me to do like environmental impact assessment if they want to install this duty. Okay, what the impact could be. So as a marine biologist, we all are marine biologists and ecologists and we are marine biologists. So we go to the field, this area, and we start to doing survey. Okay, what survey we are doing? We start to check what is habitat and the substrate here in this area, because this area, the area will be impacted during the construction of this GTR. Okay, I hope you are following me for now. So now I will represent the survey that I supposed to do investment. So let's say I went to check this area and I found this area. It's a sandy. Okay, let's imagine it's a sandy. So we do a layer, a new layer, create layer, check file, sand. We call it sand. Save it. Okay, and then save with legend. Let's say area. The field of area. Then okay. Okay. And then let's do it. Going. I will do it from here to here to here. For example, okay. And then right click. And then okay, this area about 50 meters, for example, and then I want to change the setting of this area. Let's do something new this time. Okay, what we can do is change to this. If it shows, well, what's the color of sun? This applied, and voila, it will give me. It's so nice. Like it's nice. Hello. Okay. Oh, it's good. So this area represents the sun substrate, for example. Okay. And then I found here some seed grasses. So I will start to add some layer for seed grasses there. So seed there, there. Seed oils, seed browns. Polygon, and here I can add a film about species, for example. This is a very important tool, by the way, like to add a new cell or to add some data inside the layers, so we can use it later. Okay. I mean, like, we can represent this that what kind of species are in this. Okay. Okay, let's let's see grasses area from here to there. For example, it's not necessary to be regular. It's depend on the survey that's imitated, okay? But we try to imagine. Okay. Species, let's say it's specific species one of seagrasses, of course. Let's not even put it to flip. Okay, and this, let's say, changes the color to the color of seagrass. What's the color of seagrass? It's red. Okay, let's have less opacity. Let's check. Oh, voila, it's nice. It's okay. I feel like it's represent. And then one more layer for the color relief that I found here. I found some color relief area here. So let's add that here to same for see what we will. Let's do it this time multiple report. Okay, issues, for example. Okay. Let's see how we have. So we found a battery here. Okay, one. Speaking one, for example. Okay. And I found another battery here. Two. Switches to, for example. Okay. And let's play with settings. For this, I need to increase the size. Okay, we have size. So for example, and let's change it to level, for example. Okay, you see the difference? Okay. If we need another to add another one, we can add here one species three, for example, or classes three or whatever. Okay, so uh, here we have the GT down here. So let's say we move it up like this. And yeah, we can like export our map. Okay, now we have all the information that we need, and we can go to export our map into GBG or into PDF. So with QGIS, we have a small project, a small application. Uh, Here we can get it from project, layout manager, and here we have this value. So we just create and layout. It's called having that and okay, if we change the sharing screen, so we will have this one. So everyone seeing now the layout manager screen. Guys, you seeing this screen right now? Is that it? Okay, perfect. So we have this screen and mhm, then this period, this is screen, it's separated. So first thing we will do, we will add the maps that we already worked. Okay, just like this. Okay, so we will use this tool and just a drag and represent our map. Third thing I want to do in this, we need to add the coordinates. Okay, so how we can add coordinates? Just here in the setting, we'll find grades and then plus and then add grade and then modify the grade. Okay, and then we have this coordination. Then we have this segment. And then we have to uh, do coordination. And then voila, we have it here. Okay. Now we can like adjust some pattern here. We can make like this or uh, this axis. And then on the right axis, we can do the same. Okay. And here also we can decrease the opacity of this coastline. So we have here the coastline, and we can adjust it as you see. You can change the color, everything you can do, okay? Like it's amazing. Like software, you can do whatever you want. And we can add to the map a frame. Okay, here we have a frame. Well, what we need to add also, we need to add the north direction, and we can change the symbol of this north direction like this. Everything you can use this one, you can use this one, you can use one. A lot of fields you can actually between. Okay, let's have this one here. What else? We need to add the sphere. Okay. Here is the scale, and we can change it to different loop. We can change the color, whatever you want to do, you can add just by this software. Wow. Then below is the setting whatever you want. Also, you can exchange all the colors of the lines. Okay, have it here. Let's get it up right now. And what else we need to add? We need to add if the session of the Zoom meeting ended just to uh, re-enter again and same link. Okay, please. So now we need to add the keys. Okay, now we have here this keys, but we need to adjust a little bit. So unselect to update, and then we need this base map to open. Just leave this here, and we can add it's something like this. Can write here we go. Hey, Saki reminds me after we finish because I don't know which plugin you are talking about. Okay. Okay. Now here we have the keys. We have a switch key, we have a portal, we have C grasses. You can change the name. Okay. For example, here the portal is not correct. Here C grasses is not correct. So this correct. Okay. So like this, what else we need? Just we are fine. We can just add a title. Okay, here we can have uh, that this word used. Okay, we get okay, this name is formed. Okay, we need a center, we need like ground, green, and we need to use yes, files. Take it. Okay, and this is yeah. Now you have a professional map represents your survey or whatever distribution sources depend on the design and the surveys, the data that you have. Depend on many factors, so you can just whatever you want. And now, last thing, we need to export this. Okay, how we can export this? We can export from here layout, export as image. Okay, we can export as image. Let's see. Let's see. Or we can export as a PDF. Export as a PDF. It seems let's choose a second. And let's see what it looks like. Our books. Okay. So this should be the output of our signal or our data. So it's just an idea how you can do this. You just can play with all settings to get the good design that you see and is really comfortable with. Okay. And I'm done here. So if you have any question, you can just you can go up if you have any questions. Uh, I won't happy if you listen, if you granted this session after you finish and send me your output now on LinkedIn, so I will be happy to see your practice. Uh, and if you have any question, just just text me in the time. If you face any problem, you have okay. Um, okay, so okay. Thank you for your attendance. And feel free, I will share this report with you also after we finish, and you can feel free to yourself share with any one who might be interested in something. Thank you so much. If you don't have any questions, then that's